You cannot use a light bulb as a fish tank. Welcome back, y'all. You asked for more, so here it is. I am prepped and ready to go. Well, now I'm prepped and ready to go. So today we are gonna check out some of the best and worst Betta fish tanks on Pinterest. So let's get into it. So here we have a light bulb that has been turned into a fish tank. I assume this has to be a baby Betta because there's no way a full-size Betta would fit this well in this light bulb. Either that or this is a pretty large light bulb. Either way, light bulbs are not fish tanks. They're not fish tanks. I don't know if you hear this chatter in the background, but yeah, my cat is losing her mind trying to catch a fly. Sorry, it's been raining, so my floor is super covered in muddy paw prints. Yeah. You get the fly, Maddie. You get it. You get it. I don't know what it is about when I start filming, but all my animals decide that that's the time to go crazy. So yeah, light bulb, not a fish tank. Not a fish tank. Worst fish tank ever. Negative 100 out of 5. So here we have a tank that looks like it's about a decent size and it's got live plants. So it's got a lid, it's got live plants. The Betta looks pretty healthy. 5 out of 5. So here we have another tank that looks like it's a pretty decent size. They've got some live plants going on in there and a nice little hiding cave for the Betta. I'd say all in all, this is a pretty nice little setup and the tank does have a lid, so 5 out of 5 for this one too. So here, I don't really know what this is. It is a wood and glass terrarium that they're using as a Betta fish tank. So first off, this is too small. Second off, there's no lid. Third off, I don't even understand this tank. Whatever this is, don't do this to your fish. It doesn't have a lid, there's no heater, I don't even know how you would hook a heater or filter or anything up to this because it's such a weird shape. It's a very weirdly shaped tank. Yeah, I don't understand it. I guess it's supposed to be some sort of artsy tank. Yeah, negative 1,000 out of 5. Next up we have another one that looks like it's probably a decent size. It's a little bit harder to tell. It looks like it might be a 3-gallon or so. And while it doesn't have any live plants, it looks like it's got some silk plants in there, which are usually Betta safe. The only problem with silk plants is sometimes after a while they start to fray. All in all, I'd say this is an okay setup. I give it a 4 out of 5. Next up, we've got a pretty nice one. It looks like a really well, heavily planted tank, and it looks like it's a decent size, and of course, it does have a lid. I love that it's a nice, full, heavily planted tank, so I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5. I'm pretty happy with how many good tanks I'm seeing so far. So here we have another pretty heavily planted tank. It looks about the appropriate size, and it looks like it does have a lid, heater, and a filter. And you can see the little thermometer hanging over in the side. All in all, I would say this is another great one, 5 out of 5. Okay, and how quickly we went downhill. I don't know what made somebody think that this is a good idea, but here we have a hanging bowl for a Betta. No. Just so much no. No. Like, no. No. Come on, guys. No. No. No hanging bowls for Bettas. No hanging bowls for Bettas, okay? No hanging bowls. First off, it's a bowl, so it's not really appropriate for any fish. On top of that, you know, there's no lid, there's nothing keeping this fish from jumping out of this bowl. And then to add to it, it's hanging, which means it's gonna be swaying. It's not a plant, it's a fish. We don't hang fish. That's gonna slosh the fish around and cause a lot of stress that is just completely unnecessary. There's just so much wrong with this. I don't understand. Don't do this. Don't do this. Why? Why? Here we have another one, except this one's not a bowl. It's a candle holder. That is a candle holder. On top of that, they've added this big giant rock in there, so the Betta has, like, it looks like the Betta has about 2 inches of water to swim around in. For all these hanging tanks, okay, yeah, -1,000,000 out of 5. Don't do this. Oh my gosh, this fish is gonna fry out in the sun. I don't even want to get into the temperature fluctuation when you've got a fish in a candle holder hanging outside in the sun. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, they don't care about their fish. They don't care. They don't care. That's, I don't understand. Oh no, it gets weirder. So here we have a Betta living in a bottle of vodka. I don't even know what to say about this. Betta's living in vodka bottles. -1,000 out of 5. So I don't really want to end on that depressing of a note, so we're gonna watch a short clip of Mr. Wiggles. Mr. Wiggles, the happiest Betta alive. You keep my faith alive, Mr. Wiggles. You keep my faith in the hobby alive. So anyway, guys, that's all I really have for y'all today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!